Sponsored by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here in our NBA on 2K Sports studio, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal at your service. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, a strong stretch of play for this team, winning 6 of their last 7. They're playing at a high level, no lack of confidence going into tonight's game. Andre Iguodala. Scoring has gone down in recent years, but he's one of those guys, Shaq, night in, night out. You'll see his numbers in all the columns on the stat sheet.
An older guy, Ernie, but the Warriors are a whole different team with him on the court. He's a top-notch perimeter defender. And my favorite part, he says it just comes naturally. Wow.
Don't you, do you have to teach somebody to play defense, or are you born with that desire to play defense?
Well, defense is an ability that you want to have. You want to be able to say, you know what, I stopped this guy, I can't stop this guy, I will stop this guy. Not a lot of guys want to play defense.
Let's send it down to Kevin Harlan, who's got the call.
The Warriors have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend home court here at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports fans. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Take a look at the Rockets. They're hoping they can carry over some of that momentum from their undefeated homestand.
Checking out Houston, with the way they started the season, they'd have you thinking they were one of the favorites coming in instead of the exact opposite.
Yeah, Clark, I mean, there were a lot of teams getting a ton of attention in the preseason, and let's just say they were not one of them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Houston, Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Trevor Ariza out there with Smith, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Beverly. Dishes to Howard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Howard's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Rockets. Curry is inside. Defended by Beverly, and the shot is good.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Ariza a screen on Curry. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Pass to Smith. Baseline J on the way. Green with the rebound. Thompson right side. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. It's a tie game here in Oakland. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
On tap this Saturday, December 13th, Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors take on Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks. Live from Dallas, big-time hoops coming your way.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Yeah, things have really gone smoothly for them here in the first quarter. They're playing awfully well.
Very few mistakes, and they have to be happy with their start. I mean, it's a good one.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Monty Eunice out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Corey Brewer. And there's Terry, and it's Jones in at the 5 spot. Here's Terry, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Terry's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Houston. Here is Livingston. Terry covering. Livingston, no luck.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And Lee pulls it down. Look at the last game for the Golden State Warriors. It was a win against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
Terry gets to Ariza. with 1 on the clock, and it's good on the way in. Ariza's got his first 2 points. And we're through 2 here and a good one. The Rockets on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Harrison Barnes is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive boards. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that Clark in some muscle, and he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win. Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now, here's Beverly. Kicks it out to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. Smith the pass to Beverly. Harden dishes to Ariza. Here's Howard. Hits the jumper. Howard's got the lead up to 4 now for Houston.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Ariza against Iguodala. Shoots from the baseline. No good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Rockets lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
Tune in Friday, December 12th. Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. Be there.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin? Sure. This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
On offense, here are the Warriors. Trailing by 4. So on the floor for Houston. Beverly and Harden man the back. Howard is out there with Maninas, and it's Brewer in at the free throw.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Now here's Beverly. Harden left side. Pass to Beverly. Maninas kicks to Brewer. Nails the triple.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
It's Curry with the drive. Goes up the baseline. The Rockets pull it in.
This is why you need size inside. The ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And a switch here also for Houston. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Monty Eunice. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. And here we go with Andre Iguodala. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And there's been zero effort defensively by both these clubs tonight.
And don't let that high score fool you. I mean, it's a product of poor defense more than great offense.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the strike. They have a 2-possession lead now.
It's Curry outside. Buries it from outside. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Good! And that shot brings them to within just one. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Man, pressure-packed free throws, but he looks cool as can be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.